Oh my god, you guys had a black screen with nothing. Why do I suck at intro so bad this week? Guys, welcome in. A good morning, afternoon, evening, night, depending where you're tuning in from. If you're on the vertical stream, you're going to get all of this twice because I did get it right for you guys. We're working on the Trial of the Lost in UHC Generations today. I put a ceiling on there, like roof decorate. The beacon beams go crazy. We have this. We got to work like the rest of the decoration all the way up there. I think I'm like 90% set for blocks. I did a lot of deep slate mining last night. I think the only thing that I'm absolutely sure we don't have right now is going to be the crying obsidian. I have 26 blocks, which is going to be nowhere near to what I need. Other than that, I think we're good, and we can start by placing these in place. Start the recording. We're going to be doing this. Gabriel, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. We're going to skip that one. That's part of a different structure. Gravestone's Corner, welcome in. Send off Wild Lens, thank you for being here. We're going to get... I think, guys, the first step is all the pillars. I have, like, organized my shulker boxes a little bit. I think that's going to come up lacking. It's not quite what we need. CZY, welcome to the stream. I think it's just CZ, and I gave you bonus letters there. Cherish them. They still count. Oh, we can jump on the walls now. That's so much easier. On this one, this is like my entrance into the main structure. I think what we're going to do is we're going to sneakily, like, miss 2 blocks there, and then I'll put those in place later. That is still that other part. How's the music volume for you guys? Is it right? For me, it was a little loud, but I think just turning it down on my end is the fix. Watching from the moon with the Cleave Alien. Multi, that's wild. I read pre-stream that you have a banger series question today. You want to get it out of the way early. And you said yesterday's was a dud. I don't remember what yesterday's was, so I feel like it wasn't extremely terrible. But also probably not super memorable because it's gone. Rico, nice wig, thank you, I guess. I'm out of polished basalt blocks. Let me add some more. Guys, I did organize my shulkers beforehand, so I feel like we're going to be a little bit more effective than we were yesterday. Honestly, wait. We're going to be a lot more effective than I was yesterday because, oh my, I spent 2 hours trying to build a basalt farm. And I still, by the end of it, somewhat failed. I could have just run the original one for like 20 minutes and I would have had all the basalt I needed. I did that this morning as I was taking a bath because I woke up at 5 a.m. this morning and like I was sore. Like I was actually like my back was a bit cramped and it was definitely the workout yesterday on top of all the pull-ups and then the pull-ups on top of the workout. After taking a hot bath early in the morning, like it did feel a lot better. Also, wait, on the topic of pull-ups, guys, I orchestrated a little something. It took me, it didn't even take me much time at all. Like I could just recycle some ideas that people put on the internet. We have a pull-up bank now. So what I've been doing, Ricky, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. What I've been doing for the last couple of streams, guys, is if somebody gives a membership or gets a membership or drops like a $5 dono, I'll do a pull-up, but it was cool. It was also a bit disruptive because it meant that I kept running back and forth to those rings you see up there. So I made a pull-up bank. So let's say, hypothetically, 2 people donated $5 right now. I would do this. And then there's now 2 pull-ups in the bank. And then I can combine them into a set what actually do them. Those 2 were, that's my gift for today. To demonstrate the system in action. We have 2 in the bank. This is the fastest series question that's been asked. Did Monty ask it? Louis, my series question is, if you could telepathically broadcast anything to the entire population of the world, what would you say? Dude, that is, I don't even know if that's a serious question. That's an absurd question. I don't think I want to broadcast anything to everyone because, like, I don't think there's anything I could say that would make sense to everyone. I know there's, like, I think, like, if there's one thing that where I could say it and people would actually, like, listen to it and everybody would take it seriously, I think that the world would be a much, much better place if everybody like actively tried to be nice to everybody else. But I know that that's just not gonna happen. Like, some people are just inherently jerks. Like, there's nothing to do. Pat Tom, welcome in. Looney, haven't caught a stream in ages. Are you taking a break from your hardcore world? Not necessarily. So I'm sort of like, I'm not playing it, but not because I don't want to play it. The thing is, I just have this UHC Generations world, and I have it until I die or give it on to the next person, and I want to not have that take like too much longer. And there's definitely like a couple full work weeks of work that I still want to put into the world. And when I say a couple, I'm thinking like 2 months maybe. Usually when I say a number like that, I underestimate. But I think 2 months might be doable. I'm gonna try. And then we're gonna grind. We're gonna lock in on the main hardcore world, because like I have a lot of things I want to do there, and the Revoluni is coming, so we have to. But for the time being, we're working on UHC Generations. And the thing with UHC Generations is that because it's a world that goes from one creator to another, we get to make cool stuff for the people after me. Right now, we're working on a big maze. Looney would broadcast I'm not bald? Dude, that's crazy. That'd be some statement. I think like if that's the route you're gonna go, you're gonna broadcast to everyone in the entire world that you're not bald, then I think like the number of people that would believe I was actually bald would explosively go up. It would absolutely skyrocket. because if you're trying to broadcast to the entire population that you're not bald, I don't know, man. That's like not the most trustworthy thing I've ever heard. Sam the man from the West. Oh, Sam the man from West Ham, dude. That has a good ring to it. Good username. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. I just ran out of something, and I think it was deep slate stairs. Probably polished deep slate stairs. I don't know if that's right. I should have paid more attention. We're gonna grab those, and if it's wrong, then we'll grab something else, I guess. Silva, welcome to the stream as well. Hi, Looney from the Netherlands. Well, hi back at you from the Netherlands. Hope you're doing good. Keep the stream chat in English, of course, so everybody can follow. Okay, guys, I think what we're gonna do is like we're gonna build all these pillars on the front up to that height, and then we're I think we're just gonna build the entire front of the building first, and then we're gonna do all the pillars on the other side. It's kind of appealing to just do all the same components up to the same height, because then you don't have to really rotate like which materials you're using, but it's also lame because you're doing the same thing over and over and over again, and like I'm not about it. What mod allows you to build so fast, Sam? This is called Light Medica. We're gonna get that question a lot, guys. Gear up, fasten your seat belts, get ready for like that to be answered over and over. Stays Racer, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. And Reject the Painter, welcome in. Actually, I watched season 1 and 2 of your hardcore world. And man, you're nuts, yo, dude. Thank you. I would also I would genuinely, guys, recommend watching UHC Generations. It's cool right now for me to be a part of it, but it's just such a flipping cool concept. And I can't wait to see where that develops. Polished Blackstone brick wall is up next. Frog pin the mod. Yo, that's actually so valid. Sam, could you do it in Twitch chat? Okay, that's great. And then... Oh, dude, that is a good pin message too. I'm gonna... replace the pin message on that stream and replace the pin message on that stream. That one doesn't have a pin message. There, that will help everybody out. Nobody's gonna look at that, but at least now we can easily refer them to that. I needed polished Blackstone brick walls. We're gonna 100% run out of a Blackstone first. Like that's a given. Okay, good morning, welcome in. I hope you're doing good today. Frog 4, that's a goated comment. Thank you for actually thinking when I'm not doing it. Gabriel, what day am I on? Main hardcore world, a little over 8,000. This world, I don't know. Like, I know how many days I've played. I don't know how many days everybody else has played combined. But I'm not gonna tell you how many days I've played, because it will give you some insight in like how much I've done. And I want to maintain the suspense. At some point, it will be public information because I don't really hide things long term. But I think it makes the videos better if you don't quite know. Do you guys agree, or should I just put the flipping day count on the screen and stop like talking about it? I think it makes sense, honestly. But first, welcome in. Use Curse Forge for your mod. Should I be using mod? Is it better? No, honestly, this is not entirely true what I'm about to say, but it's roughly true. A lot of the time people use Modrind and Curse Forge interchangeably, and they do about the same. However, I think it's over a year ago now, Curse Forge had a pretty significant like breach of security. Somebody uploaded a mod that was like a Trojan horse on it, and a lot of people got exposed to that. Because of that, a lot of people at that time, sort of for security reasons, hopped over to Modrind fully. There's no real reason to do that. It's not like Curse Forge is terrible. They addressed and fixed that situation. But a lot of the time when people make a change like that, they'll sort of stick around with what they changed to, as I did. I think that about sums up what the Modrind Curse Forge thing is. Greystone, welcome in as well. AV Luke Looney, when is the new episode? Pretty soon, but I'm waiting for my editor to do some finishing touches. So as soon as I get like a pre-final version, I'll cook a day and finish it. Also, 8,000 day video from my main hardcore world is coming pretty soon. I think this is the last layer that I built here, and then we go to the next pillar. Hydration check is so valid. There were two. Who did I inherit the world from? Player to have it before me was Lagundo, who was the 5th player to play the world. I'm number 6. Crowbar, welcome in as well. I don't hide things that long because Season 1 hardcore puzzle still hasn't been figured out. I mean, that's not me hiding it. That's just you guys sucking at puzzles. Oh man, I'm gonna make some people so mad. Yo, this is funny. In the schematic, there's grass here, but I actually like collected grass from here. So in the actual world, it's gone. No biggie. That just works. Oh, I hear like a good amount of mobs on the inside of the structure. That's a little scary. I still got a fair bit of work to do in there. Guys, while I was asking if I'm going to use FreeCam to make sure about the mobs, I kind of made a map to show me where I still have to be in the maze. And I think in following the map, I'm going to figure it out. I'll clearly hear if there's like a heap of mobs in there. No, Rick, dude, thank you for the £5. 5 quid for stream streak 5. Truly a milestone. Dude, that's crazy, but you're running it back. Love to see it. Guys, we're going to... +1 in the pull-up bank. Thank you for the £5. No, Rick. I'm gonna hit the rings for you later. But right now we're gonna put not Rick in the book. Bonus names. Bonus name goes to holy fuck. Good name. That's a good find. We're gonna put Sharky in as well. Thank you guys for being here, and that goes out to everyone else as well. Noah, welcome to the stream. I just started reading Noah's name in the middle of another sentence. That's wild. Pull a bank. Get that. It's the thing. I think it's a good move, guys. Here's how I wanted to handle the pull-up bank situation. I think I'll just put the pull-ups in the bank. Infinity, dude, thank you for the $2 dono. Day 1 of asking Looney to bring Looney back, dude. I completely forgot about that. I might still there's some good functionality there. that I never actually used. Dude, I say now that I'm going to look into that, but I know I'm going to forget because it's just so low on the priority list. Keep reminding me. It doesn't have to be through no-nos, but maybe eventually I'll buckle under the pressure. Someone welcome to the stream, and Araf welcome in as well. What I was gonna say, guys, what I'll do with the pull-up bank, like I'll just put the pull-ups in there for just when they come through, so I don't have to like get up every donation, because like I feel that's not gonna make the streams better, and it's gonna get like annoying and old real quick. So I figured let's put them in the bank. We'll put the bank on the screen so you guys know how many are in the bank, and then I'll try to empty the bank in one go when I do get up there. So that it's a little interesting. Maybe I'll make it. Maybe it'll be easy. Maybe I'll struggle. We'll see. Don't be a crusty creature. Sip some water. All right, dude. Kieran, welcome in. Facecam was not expecting that. I just decided to bring it back. So without any like introduction or heads up or anything, I just had a facecam on stream Thursday, and it's here to stay. Olympia Barras, welcome to the stream. Senan, is that a resource pack that tells you where to place the blocks? No, it's a mod. In the pinned comment above the stream, you can find where it is, or above the stream chat. There's more leeway there. Wow, that's important. Asataka, welcome in. Why not building without this mod? Sometimes I will, and sometimes I won't. It kind of depends on the project. Sometimes it's really fun to just wing it in survival, and sometimes your build is so flippin' big that you just want to crank it out, or you're going to be building for months. We still streaking is crazy work. What is the streak at? 15 stream streak for half. That is commendable, though. Wait, do I not have those? Deep slate tile wall. No, I do not have those. Let me add them to one of the shulkers. Now I want to see someone donate a low amount, like 100 times over, so you have to do a bunch. Sharky! Dude, that's why I kept them at like life 5, because I was like, somebody's literally gonna destroy my entire being. I know that if there's a loophole, someone will try. This is just a given. Hold up. Let me put all my stuff here for a sec. And then I think we just need a bunch of deep slate tile walls. How do you make deep slate tile? Yes, okay. I just needed to make sure that was a lossless craft, or I had to use stonecutter, but it's a lossless craft, so there we go. Mace or spear? Madi, honestly I haven't played with the spear, but I think if I got to choose one, I choose the mace just because of how fun it is to play with. I don't know if that's going to hold up the same way for the... I hope I crafted the right walls here. I might have just made a shulker box full of the wrong ones, but we'll see how that plays out. I'm pretty sure it's not the wrong ones because I put it in the schematic, but like... Or checked it on the materials list, what I tried to say. Whatever you're saying and whatever you're trying to say, like they can be quite different at times. Okay, these are gonna go in here, and then there's like blocks there of cobbled deep slate. I'll let those sit for a sec. Handset Hobo, welcome in. 7 stream streak. Nice. Kettery on the Hill, welcome in as well. And Skeleton Gaming. Use totems, you're gonna die in this stream? No, I'm not gonna use totems, and I'm also not gonna die in this stream. I'm built different. I've not used a totem in this world yet. Not true! Guys, there's one moment where I had a totem in my hand. It is when I found Lagundo's passageway into the end. Like, there's a stronghold he has. And there's a precarious drop going into that thing. And it just looks like a safe drop. It looks like it's gonna have water on the base, and I was like, I'm not gonna die to trusting there's water and then just splatting because I don't have a totem. So in that moment, I went back, got a totem, held it, went into the thing, was absolutely fine. And then I put the totem away again. It's a precarious drop, like, for sure. You guys have not seen that, like the final gateway. I don't even know if, like, was the final thing in Lex's video? It's kind of a crazy spot. Maybe I should... Dude, this is wild. Did you guys hear that picture being made? I can't think of anything that I just pressed that would have caused that. Because, like, I was barely pressing anything. I gotta look at what those hotkeys are for that, like, camera software. Mike, dude, thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. Hey, how's it going? Dude, I'm doing great. I'm so happy to be streaming. I'm having a blast this week. I hope you're doing good yourself. We're gonna put Mike in the book. We're gonna put Isabel in the book, and we're gonna put a pull-up in the bank. Dude, thank you so much for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm out of stone. Black stone, to be precise. Is there anything else that I should take here? Blackstone brick walls. I feel like Blackstone is the one that I'm going to be out of first. It's pretty easy to get a bunch of that if we just set up a beacon in a basalt delta and then do some strip mining. Wow, could you do me a favor and, like, check the screenshot hotkey, put it on the Looney board? Just put check screenshot hotkey on the Looney board, and then I'll address it. Wens, welcome in. What are we building? We're building a maze for a future creator to have this world. If they solve it, they can find an elytra, which is really, really flipping valuable in this world. And if they don't solve it, they're probably gonna die in there. I don't know if that's really gonna happen. Like, it could potentially. Honestly, guys, it would be wild if, like, one of these trials I'm making ends up being, like, another Generations' death side. They're not meant to, like, kill a gen. Like, that's not what they're designed for, but they're also not designed not to. Like, there is a little bit of hazard there. I think the most dangerous one is easily the Trial of the Brood. But, like, if you're in a maze, there's not many places to run, so even with a couple mobs, you could make a mistake. Did you hear Minecraft might be in Fortnite? What is this world going to? Minecraft might be in Fortnite? What now? Can I get some context on that? Agent Blaze, who are you building it for, if you can say? I can say because I know, but I won't say. Because I'm literally one of the 2 people who knows who's going to come after me. Like, I know, and the creator that is going to knows. And that's it. Because this series, it kind of thrives on surprises and so... Oh, guys, wait. There's smooth basalt in here. Let's make the next pillar. After we make that next one, we're going to go and chuck a bunch of basalt into the super smelter so that I can, like, pre-cook for later. Because otherwise, that's going to be a bottleneck. Okay, let's go over here and then find the base. There we go. That's so, like, satisfying to place it that far down and just land on it. Sort of clutching on your schematic. It's not hard because all you have to do is press your mouse button, but it just feels cool. If you can't clutch but you want to feel like you can, do that. I can clutch, like, most of the time. Honestly, like, I've gotten better. I've gotten better at the game. Am I missing? Oh, that wall, but that's part of the side. I don't need that right now. Okay, one more pillar, guys, and then we go on, like, a smelting trip. Is there anything else, like, I should do on the smelting trip? What we could do is drop my stuff, go into the Nether, find some piglins, and see if we can trade for a little bit of extra crying obsidian, because, like, I think I'm like 100 or so short, and piglins are for sure, like, the best way to get it. Rune portals are too slow. There's not enough there. And I do have, like... Oh, wait. I have like 27 gold blocks, but those might be at storage. We'll see. We'll see. Kanso playing in an SMP? Sort of. Really interesting question. Because technically, this is not an SMP. It's a single player world. However, it is also not a single player world because, like, I'm not the only person to play it. I'm just the only person to play it right now. And the way I always describe UHC Generations is as a linear SMP, which is kind of a weird concept, a weird term. But think about it. Like, not everybody is online at the same time, but everybody's online in order. So, one after another, rather than parallel. Linear SMP? Does it make sense? I think it does. Either way, it's like a super flipping cool project. I love it. 4K, welcome in. What is the mod called? It's pinned at the top. It's called Light Medica, but you can find it in the pinned message. Somebody had like the insight to say put it up there because we get that question like so much. Homeboys, welcome in as well. I like what you're building. Thank you, dude. Have you seen us building the inside as well? We could sneak a peek. Like, ooh, you know what would be really cool, guys? Maybe we build like part of the thing today, and then we just go in there and we sort of design the central hall, but we just wing it. Like, we don't use Light Medica for that. We just get a bunch of resources and just start cooking. Because I think I have just about everything that I need to do the building right here. And I didn't design that central room on purpose because I thought it'd be way cooler if we like just built it together. I think we can do that later. Let's try and build the front of the building right now, so we get some mileage in. Phantom Viper, welcome back. Good to see you. As a hobo, that would be cool doing that live. Yeah, I think it's a good change of scenery, right? To do some designing rather than printing. Dude, I love Light Medica so much. It's such a great tool, but it does make you feel like a printer. Noah, can I explain each trial? I don't know if I've even like said all the trials. If I've said them all out loud, and I don't know if I want to. Let me think about it for a second. Just let me put in some thought. I'll think out loud so you guys can like follow along, like where my head's at with this. So some of the oh, dude, Infinity, thank you for the $10 dono. Is it just me, or if you move your cursor to the tip of the arrow in your inventory that your character is looking at, isn't it looking directly at it? Like your character's looking above it? Dude, I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's definitely angled off a little bit. Right? If you hold it here, you can very clearly see that it's looking up and over. Dude, I'd never thought about that. What a remarkable consideration. We're going to put Infinity Shadow in. We're going to put Noah Townsend in. And then with that, there's 6 pull-ups in the bank. Did you guys see the plus? That's how I add them. Am I going to go for the 6, or am I going to stockpile a little bit? I think I'm going to take a gamble there. We're going to leave some in the bank. Okay, can I explain each trial? I'll explain the trials that I've definitely talked about. Then there's a 4th one that I'll mention. And then I think the 5th one, I'm not going to say because I don't think I've talked about it already. Bill, dude, thank you for the 33 months. Wow. It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. No work for me today. Got 6 inches of 6 inches. Dude, that is a crazy amount of snow. I had to literally think about that because we don't do inches here. Black Belt Bill goes in the book, and we'll put in someone as a bonus name. And let's put Homeboys in the book as a bonus name as well. Okay, so the first trial, this one that we're at right now, is called the Trial of the Lost. A Trial of the Lost is a maze where the player who enters it gets a warning message at the entrance and then gets to decide if they want to enter the trial or they don't. If they do want to enter it, they have to leave all their stuff and go in, and then the door seals behind them. And that door will only ever open up if they unlock the maze. So from the moment of entering, they're stuck in the maze until they make it out. Well, they also have no gear because the gear is left outside of the maze. There's not going to be many mobs in the maze, and there's definitely going to be gear, healing. Oh my god, another screenshot. This is wild. I'm going to have like this super weird screenshot folder because of this. I really have to fix that hotkey. I don't know what it is. Okay, more copper. So that's the Trial of the Lost. Funny one, where's the pink hair? Dude, I lost it. Like, I had it one day, and then, like, after that, I just didn't. And it's just gone. This happened, like, over a year ago. It's crazy how life just moves that way. No, at a certain point, like, I got it bleached to get it dyed pink again, and then I came home and I was like, nah, dude, I like the blonde, I'm gonna keep it. I noticed that yesterday a bunch of people were saying that it was yellow, more so than blonde. I think that's the camera color correction that is a little bit saturated. I toned it down a tiny bit, but it's still like, it's a bit more than it looks like. Oh my god, what is this? Was that a skeleton dying or was it another screenshot? I don't even know. I'm tripping, guys, I'm tripping. Wasn't here for a sec, seeing blonde for the first time right now. It's asking what am I taking screenshots for? For literally nothing. Like, I don't want to. There's some weird hotkey. How am I taking them? I think it's from the camera optimization software, which is weird. So it's like some background application that's just getting them. So I think it's only like camera screenshots too. It's not going to be a good folder. It's going to be messed up. Have I defeated the dragon? I did. I was the second player to do so because Lagundo beat it before me. Oh my god, guys. Dude, am I gonna tell this? Astronaut Space Cam is back. Yes, dude. Welcome in. Low-key, guys, I'm just gonna yap about it. I don't even care. It's a good story. I got a world sent to me a few days ago. And it was a world that was started by YouTuber Zenith. Zenith was he did a social experiment with 50 YouTubers, and the premise was simple. You get a world, you have it for exactly 1 hour. After that hour, the world automatically kicks you and you send it to the next creator. You don't even know who the next creator is. It just goes back to the drive where you found it. So I get that world from Zenith as the 25th player out of 50. So it's halfway done. I came in with the idea, Sven, dude, thank you for the $9 dono. So, guys, Sven is saying my English is not that great. I'm sorry. I'm a fan, but I can't watch your stream because I have to work. Sven, have a nice day at work. Werkse. We usually keep the stream in English, but that's a super nice message, dude. I really appreciate it. We're going to put Sven in the book. And then with that, bonus name goes out to Phantom Viper. And I think I'm going to empty the bank, guys, because like if I stockpile more, it's going to hurt. We are looking at 8 pull-ups in the bank. Thank you guys so much for the support. I'm going to bust them out. Dude, low-key, with how I woke up, I thought they were going to suck more, but that was not too bad. And I think this is the reset button. Pull up bank on 0. Dude, thank you so much. Discipline, welcome to the stream. He's going to what now? Is that a weird use of English? That's my bad. No, I did I ever find Lagundo's end portal? I did. We might even go there. Okay, so guys, the Zenith story is wild. One sec. So, I get that world. I'm the 25th creator to get it. So, 24 hours of gameplay have happened in this world. I thought, I'm gonna like pull up. There's gonna be builds, there's gonna be everything. And I was like, I'll come in with a plan because I wanted to add something interesting to it. So my idea was, I'll just try and like pull up to that world and rewrite history. I'm just gonna like look at what is there, change signs, pretend that there has been an ongoing melon pumpkin war, there's a divider line, and you have to choose sides. That's what I expected. I'm a little out of breath from the pull-ups. Like, I was so sore this morning. And I did a cardio workout today earlier. So, I get there. Now, this is where I show up. There's a portal there. I'm in the Nether. And it just says that portal doesn't link to the stronghold, but the portal is almost open. I just need one blaze rod, a pearl, and then I can go to the end. I'm like, that's very weird. I'm the 25th player, but whatever. I go do those things, make my way to the end, and then I see like the craziest scenario, and it was like, dude, it was almost scripted, because I think I was meant to be this player in the world. I get there, I go and charge my bow because I want to kill the dragon, and then I notice there's no dragon, but I just went through a portal that, like a stronghold portal that wasn't open before. So I walk to the middle of the end island. There's no dragon's nest. And then I look around, and there's like, it just doesn't make sense. So I start digging. I don't find the dragon nest under the end stone. And I'm just like, what the hell is this? It's a busted end. There's no way for me to do anything. All I can do now is either bridge out or death reset. And then I think about it. And I'm like, but wait. If I put my stuff in a chest and a death reset, I'm gonna be able to come back here because I have a bed in the stronghold portal, and I'm like the one guy who knows how to fix a broken end. So I go out, I get a single gas tier, I get a new blaze rod so I can make another ender eye. I go up to the surface, get sand, I make one end crystal. I get some redstone, I make a piston, I get some lava to like cast obsidian in place to like regenerate the dragon's nest, and I just did that. And I literally I was pushing crystals around, did the whole locked in the end thing again in a span of an hour, started fighting the dragon, and then my hour was up. So like the next player who joined in an end where there's like blocks everywhere. And they're like on the side of one of the pillars with a pro clutch in the middle of a dragon fight. It's like the craziest handoff. I'm so looking forward to that video. And like it was unbelievable that I got that exact slot. And then I sent the stuff back to Zenith, and I'm like, dude, I don't even know how to explain to you what happened. This is so stupid. And I sent him like I just say, if you have a minute now, check the end of the flashback. He checks the end of the flashback. He's like, huh? What the hell happened here? How do you end up here? I'm like, you just gotta watch it. So then later that night he watched it. It was like, oh my god. Literally couldn't have played out better. Okay, guys, we're gonna... Did all that in an hour, Sep? I did, because like this time I was ready. I'd been there before. Like I had my practice hour or my practice run. I knew how to do it. I need a shulker box. Do I have one that's empty? Let's empty this one out. Black Belt Bill, what's a pull-up bag? I've been doing pull-ups for every $5 or equivalent dono, every membership or gift of membership. And I just emptied it out with 8 pull-ups. So we're on 0 right now. Okay, wait. Do I have enough if I like smelt one shulker box? I think so. And if not, we'll just smelt more. Which also means I don't need a shulker box like at all, because I can just carry an inventory. Okay, we'll leave this one here, and then rocket box. Guys, I'm gonna run out of rockets really soon. We're gonna kill creepers when it's nighttime. Meme Fizz, welcome in. Big Stone Square. What are we pulling up? Well, just a minute ago myself. But we're also making that maze. We're decorating it on the outside. At least it wasn't hardcore. If it wasn't hardcore, like I would have had to retire a hardcore world in there anyway. Dude, Bill, thank you for the $10 dono. Let's add more. There we go, dude. That's 2 in the bank. Thank you for the $10. You're already in the book, but I think I just typed your name 2 ways. Let's put Chloe and Lita in there as well, and we'll put in, let's see. We'll put in Derek's World as a bonus name. Bill, did I get the typing right on the names? Oh, Wheel Industry Park, so we go this way. Why do I look like Craner? I don't know what Craner looks like. Why does Craner look like me? What series were you talking about where you were the 25th player? It's not a series. I think it's going to be a single video on Zenith's channel. Just a YouTube challenge. But I clutched up to infinity. It was wild. Oh, we'll do this, I guess. This is a build to have shulker on the top, but we'll just manually fill it per sec. This will work. Okay, there we go. Thing is chunk loaded, so we can just leave. Mamma mia! G calculator, welcome to the stream. Do I have gunpowder here? Nothing. Oh my god, I'm so broke. Literally looking out of rockets. Everyone like and sub, homeboys. That's the spirit, dude. Thank you. How do you spell the YouTuber's name? Z-E-N-I-T-H. But video's not, like, it's still being recorded, and having to go through 50 hours of 50 POVs, I think it's going to be a while before it's done. Guy with 2 shovels. Why do I not offhand a totem? Because I want to play this world totemless. It's not mandatory, you don't have to. But I kind of want to. I want to have a little risk. Which build am I trying to make? This one. Mayan, welcome to the stream. This is the build. On the inside there's a big labyrinth. And right now we're making the exterior of it look good. We're going to continue up here. Oh no, wait. We're going to continue up here because for the next layers I need that smooth basalt that we just made. So let's set it back to here. And then we got to land on that. And have blocks to actually land on there. Okay, there's stuff here I don't need, but what? Let's leave the chains. And then that's good for now. Oh, I thought I had my easy blaze on. There we go. If you have to like turn on easy blaze mid-air, then I think it does actually count as a clutch. I have a nice background. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. We just winged that like 4 days ago. Oh, guys, I hear zombies in the maze. It's not safe out here. I still have to go in there anyway, so I'll fix it. When will make another live stream? I'm always live at this time every Thursday through Sunday. So the next one's going to be on Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then a week after that, and a week after that. I'm going to have like a temporary side hustle for a little bit at a like mail order sorting center. Yeeting packages from one like from a truck to a conveyor, and then from a conveyor to a truck, basically. Which is going to be like night-ish shifts. Some of them start around dinner time. So there might be some early bird streams in a week to come, weeks to come. If you want to know about whether a stream has been moved or rescheduled to be an early stream, guys, check out my YouTube community post because I always post it there. Getting a job, nah, it's a temporary thing. Like right now, because I'm so locked in on UHCG and I'm doing a lot of like off-camera work that's not necessarily going to go into videos. Finance are a bit like unpredictable, and I just want to be in charge of myself. So I'm gonna make sure that I make a little bit of a buffer, and then eventually, like by the time we're locked in back on the hardcore world, I think it's not gonna be necessary. Clayface, welcome in. What are we using? The mod is called Light Medica. It's in the pinned message on the top. Okay, what was the thing? Blackstone walls, I'm pretty sure. I just keep running out of something and then like not paying attention to what it is. It's not a viable strat. Let me check. We're gonna have to refill all of the blocks here. Do I play off camera? Yeah, sure. Like a lot of the time, this is the thing with streaming. Like you can stream everything so everybody knows exactly what you've done. The downside of that is that, like, for example, between last night and this morning, I spent about 4 hours deep slate mining. Like, you don't want to watch 4 hours of deep slate mining. So that's the kind of thing where I'll just get it done and then, like, have a series on the second monitor or something to make the time go quick. I think I have all my shulkers, should be fine. That Chunky Gato, welcome to the stream. Can't wait for the next UHCG video. You're my favorite POV. Yo, thanks, dude. It's almost ready. And then the next one after that should be pretty quick. Guys, we have an interesting like little window coming up where I have to record something for episode 5, but I can't like do it on stream. I'll like tell you why afterwards. But it would be such a massive spoiler, and there's just no way that I can hide it. Andrew, dude, thank you for the 280 for the coffee. I appreciate it. Can you sing happy birthday? We're the same age today, Looney. Dude, you can get a happy birthday, but I'm not gonna sing. There's a strict no singing policy. There's nobody who wins if I start singing. Andrew, anyone designs is gonna go in the book. Guys, if you want to wish Andrew a happy birthday in chat, that would be awesome. Please do. And we're gonna put Mahita Harsh in the book as a bonus name. Because it's your birthday, I'll add it to the pull-up bank. We're now on 3 in the bank. What was I saying just now? Let's polish basalt. We need deep slate. I literally forgot what I was yapping about. Classic. Oh yeah. About not being able to stream it. Yeah, so there's a lot of things I do recording wise where, like right now, in between streams, I can just go to places and do what I want. But I have to do something for episode 5 where I just can't do that. I have to be in the same spot for quite a while. And I don't think I'm going to be able to do it in one day. So it's going to have to be like a couple days where I'm sort of locked in. Usually I would do that on Monday through Wednesday, and then we don't have to worry about what I do on stream. But I'm not going to be able to do it now because I'm still finishing up the 8,000 day movie. So I think there's maybe we'll speedrunning stream or something. Maybe visit the hardcore world for the vibes. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Right, guy. I want to try and solve the Looney Adventure puzzle. Is the Looney Adventure in the Bedrock store the official word, or is it a dupe? It is a dupe, but it has been checked for the puzzle, so everything you need is also in that one. Or if you mean a dupe as in, well, it's definitely a copy that was converted, but I was involved in doing that through 5 frames, and I made him check like several times that all the puzzle components were in there. Lucas, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I love all the jokes in here. You get me so well. I kind of missed them. Mr. Robo, welcome in. At which time do I start my live stream? So I'm in Europe, Amsterdam time zone, And I start my stream 3 p.m. Central European time. If that's your time zone, then it's easy. If it's not your time zone, you can convert it from CET, Central European time. Essentially, it's 50 minutes before right now is when I started, like an hour ago. And it's always that time unless something changed in my schedule. Quick sip of water, guys. No, Rick, see you later. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, that is polished blackstone. That keeps being the one that I'm missing. I don't know if I want to add it to a shulker though. I think it's fine. Wait, that looks like I actually had those blocks? And I did. Okay, whatever. Now I have more. Grunge, welcome to the stream. Bro, how you built this so fast? With a little bit of help from a mod called Light Medica. I designed it in Axiom, and other than that, it's just you grind and lock in. Because it's still a lot of work. Oh, that's good. I just didn't want to pay for a knockoff. Oh yeah, no, that's fair. It is actually like, I made it together with 5 frames. They're great. I love them for helping me put it on the marketplace. He's so fast and not making a single mistake. I mean, I do make the occasional mistake, but as I said, it's a mod that helps me fill it in. So you see like the sort of the hologram of what I'm about to build. If you just click the hologram, it sort of shoots into place. How long did it take to build that castle? Lucas, you mean the main world castle? Like that entire build, including the cave, I've been working on for like 3+ years. Designing this one, I don't know, like a couple days. I think I spent like 3 days designing, and this is day 4 of building it. Yes, guys, TD Fox is right. Mod is called Light Medica. You can find it in the pinned message as well. Oh my god, another screenshot. I feel like at this moment in time, literally all I was clicking was just my mouse button, just my right mouse button, nothing else. Oh, this is not a part of this. Part of the lower layers. We can build it with this layer, but it's easier if I leave it, I think. How am I changing the position, homeboys? So there's a few ways you can render this. Currently, I'm in layer mode. And layer mode means that you only render one layer of it at a time. You can set a hotkey where you can change your layer. So every time that I like finish whatever I'm building, I click a button on my mouse that raises it by one layer, and then we do the next layer. There it was. Mistakes were made. Sometimes the mod doesn't keep up, like you're moving a little bit too fast, and then it will just start spamming random blocks in a random position. Okay, more blocks. Does the easy place put them in the right orientation automatically, like stairs and stuff? Yes, that's like the biggest time save, honestly. Okay, let's put this in here, and then I need a new shulker of those. Okay, do I have everything? Polished blackstone bricks. I still have enough. Rare occurrence. I think, oh no, I have some of those. Let's top this one up. The rest looks good. First time seeing you misplacing. I mean, the mod makes it really easy, dude. I guess aim has gotten a little bit better, and that does help with this. Guys, do we do a parkour spiral today? Shoot for 590 because I beat it sub 600 last time. Mods are just saying, of course. I didn't know it was that obvious. We sort of doubled back from like doing the maps on MCI, or MCC Island. But I haven't been playing like much practice play. I'm just grinding right now. It's a different mindset. Do MCCI, Mickey? I mean, we could. I think it'd be a struggle. Or I'd have to play like a little bit safer. Wait, am I like placing anything wrong? No. I placed an extra one, but it was the layer that I was supposed to jump into anyway. At this point, I'm pretty sure that like I made a bunch of the wrong walls, but it's not really a big issue, I guess. Although I might have fumbled like a shulker box of deep slate, and that stuff is expensive. Takes time to get it. Is it a world that's hardcore and stays with the person until first death? Asmo? Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I've been in it for about 6 months now, and I just hit my grind era where we're gonna move fast because I wanna give it away again. I think it's time to move it on to the next generation in the again with the screenshot in the next couple months, or at least have them like get ready to make a first video, because the world changes hands with the first video of one generation and the last of the last video of the previous. Oh, crappy bro, who's all had it? It started with Flaming Moai, then it went to Quilby, then it went to Leon SBU, to Code Neon, to Lagundo, and then to me. I'm the 6th person to have it. Okay, this is where we gotta be. And then I need the stairs. And we'll just take polished, I guess. May have been the 2nd person when I caught it. Dude, so much has happened since then. You can find the videos on my YouTube channel. We're on episode 4 right now. Or episode 4 is about to be released. After that, they're gonna drop a little bit faster, like once every month again. Awesome, bro, love it. Dude, enjoy the videos. Like it's such a cool concept of our world. And I think you'll have a good time catching up on it. I think, guys, that I missed some blocks here. Yeah, I did. Okay, what did I miss? Blackstone again. Dude, I swear, like we're almost running out. Okay. Braga, you've been binging the full playlist. Dude, that's perfect. The playlist binge is how I got started on the series. I watched all of it like a couple times because I think I've seen like every video 5-6 times, because I knew a year before I got it that I was gonna get it and I wanted to get ready. So I was just watching it like on my second screen as I was doing things in my main world to learn everything about it that I could from the videos. And that really helped me like cook up my story before I started, which is only now starting to take shape. Good luck, bro. Nice to meet you outside of just watching off and on. Yo, thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. Andrew, the amount of people to have the world is not determined. No, it could theoretically go on forever. There is like a definitive endpoint to it though, because there's a room where a generation can decide to end it. And there's like, I don't know what it is. I just know that there's like at the bottom of the world, there's some doors with signs in rooms asking if you're sure you want to end it. And then I think there's an end there. Those doors eventually stop. I don't know how many there are or what they say. I've been a couple rooms deep there because I had to be. Felt very weird. Okay, I needed stone bricks. Guys, we're doing this pillar. And then I'm gonna go pick up that basalt that we smelted. So we can build the front of the building. Guys, I'm having such a hard time like streaming this world and not revealing what I made for episode 4. It's like honestly rough. Andrew would not want to be the one responsible for ending the world. Honestly, like ending it is not necessarily a bad thing. Like maybe at that time it's the right move. That mechanic is sort of there to prevent it fizzling out. Like if it starts fizzling out, it's okay that something just has an endpoint. It's better that something ends than that it just gets forgotten about. Homeboys, you're subscribed. Thank you, dude. And Jazzy Ukami, thank you for the follow. Grace and Baguette, thank you for the follow as well. Guys, at some point I'm going to be so broke for gunpowder that I'm just going to start using happy gas to get around. Do I have a mace? Yeah, I do. Part of episode 4, actually. Oh, I hear creepers dying. That's good. Happy gas are so slow to move around. It's not viable. I love how much lore is in this world. You're a perfect fit adding to that lore. Dude, I'm going deep on the lore. There's whole plots to unravel after I'm gone. I'm not gonna talk about those in the streams because like I want you guys to find it out through videos. There's gonna be a better way to find it. Take a nap. Have I defeated the warden? I have not. But I wouldn't rule it out. Like, there's a scenario where I'll try and fight a warden in this world. I low-key want to, but it's scary, dude. They're not meant to be fought. Okay, let's build the front of the building here. I feel like there's gonna be some things that I don't have. Polished blackstone, right. Oh, dude. Yeah, guys, we're gonna have to press pause here and go into the nether. We're gonna have to do some bartering. I hope I have my gold blocks here. And then we also need to set up a beacon there and get some blackstone. Let's pause the schematic or the recording, the flashback. Let me see if I have shulkers available. Okay, we have the gold blocks. That's good. What do you mean by inherited world, Jaden? What I mean by it is that this world gets given from one creator to the next whenever somebody dies in it. So I'm the first person, or I'm the sixth person to have it now. First person had it like 4 years ago. And I have it for as long as I can survive, then I have to pass it on. Now I do think that I could survive as long as I want to, but I'm not going to. So the plan is to sometime in the next few months, give it to the next person. Okay, let's do this. Does the warden drop anything yet? Or are they still pointless to kill? They're essentially pointless to kill. Am I playing on a single player world? Yeah. Yeah. Inherited single player, but single player nonetheless. Okay, guys, what do we do first? Piglins or Blackstone? Low-key, I'm feeling Blackstone. Let me get some netherrack, that will help. Oh, wait. Oh, the baby fell in there. Guys, does the baby, like... Does it do anything? As in, does it keep taking gold? Honestly, like... I'm kind of down to just do the trading here. What I need is crying obsidian. I hit so many wrong keys there. Crying obsidian and blackstone. Time for gold farm. There is a gold farm over that way. Dude, I got so many dried gas that I don't need from doing this before. One crying obsidian so far. It's not glorious, but whatever. We'll take what we can get, I guess. Baby piglins take some of the gold. Dude, we'll just put it down to inflation, I guess. I'll just yeet everything in here and then store it later. Do I have an XP farm? I do. Silverfish one. Last time I did this, I traded like a stack of gold blocks, I think. Hoping to get Soul Speed 3. And I didn't get it initially. I had to get more gold. It's crazy. Right now it looks about the same though. Because I have 4 crying obsidian. I saw some drop there. And heaps of dried gas, which I really don't need. I'm gonna wait because I don't know how much is in there. Oh my god! That was almost exclusively crying obsidian. And that was almost exclusively pearls, what the heck? Has anyone seen that guy 9G? We got the full gold beacon in a rank match, also full netherite. Yeah, I love those videos. They're funny as hell. What a good concept. What am I gonna try to do next? I need a heap of blackstone. Dude, there was a lot of gold in there. They're still chilling. Okay, there we go. Dude, I did the Brock! What the hell? I'm gonna despawn these guys. That's crazy. Guys, this is how Brock died in Naked and Afraid Season 2. He threw a healing potion, hit a baby zombie. Or a zombified piglin. I think they probably will have despawned. Oh my god, I despawned the piglins. It's actually so dumb. Whatever, we got a lot of stuff. Let's see. Also, a bunch of blackstone. It's a good freebie. Let's see, we can do that again. That works. We'll use the gravel to go up there, I think. Do I have... No. I don't have a shovel, I don't have my toolbox, so then I'd rather have netherrack. We need some blocks to pillar up and make the beacon. Who's Brock? Creator called not Brock. Okay, and then beacon. Like, I want to set it up somewhere here. Down here could be really good. Let's see. Somewhere around here. Okay, that's a bit sketch, but I think I'll be able to pull it off. Let's mine a little bit deeper. Okay, now I need to know. It's a bit sketch without a totem, but I think I'll be able to clutch that. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Okay, now I need to know, guys, if we have like a top layer of bedrock, and I think this might be it. Nice. That was the perfect spot. Okay, we just dug up in the right one. Okay, this is where the middle of the beacon has to be, right there. Have I gone to the nether roof? Yeah, it's accessible. How come I don't have a totem? By choice, I don't want to use one. I want it to be a little scary. This is one row too many. Curious if the center is still where it's supposed to be. If not, we'll just add our own on one side. But I think it's probably gonna be fine. Nice. Have I seen SB? Of course I've seen SB. Let me get some chests and stuff, guys. Is it any custom or rule to not use totem in UHCG? No, it's totally allowed. It's just that I feel like with a totem, there's no way that I'm gonna die. And I think there has to be room for you to mess up. Also, welcome in, Sacham. Hope you're doing good. Let's get some chests from here, and then that's everything we need. Guys, I'm running so low on rockets. Let me actually farm creepers right now, because there's probably some out here. Oh, I know where we have creepers. Hold up. Oh my god, no! I beat that so hard. I expected to have a wind charge and I didn't. Breeze ball, sorry. My bad. This is like the perfect place to farm creepers though. Have you built this all by using a mod? Yeah, we've been working on this using that like Medica thing for like the past week or so. I think we started like 3 days ago. Wow, that armor was cooking. Okay, that's enough to despawn, and we should get a good amount back. Stop! The jump boost is so messing me up, it's not okay. Easily with a 7 stream streak, nice. Mac, why don't I make a gunpowder farm? It's one of those things, because it's a world that gets passed from creator to creator. Like, you don't want to hyper-industrialize everything. And there is a gunpowder farm, which has not been able to keep me going. And I could just AFK there for a while, I guess. That would do something. Okay, never mind. We're done here. I'm not gonna blow up my roof. Okay, 33 gunpowder is a win. Like, that's a bunch of rockets. gonna keep me going for a little while. Rip roof, yeah, I'll fix it. Poor roof. I would always prefer to hide the farms or mix it with the base. So jump, me too. That's part of why I'm like not really building a ton, because I also like, I don't want to go and just build all the farms. You want to leave some for future generations. So there's even farms that I'm making and then removing, really. Okay, let's do this. I should really got a shovel. Whatever, we're just gonna trust that we don't run into any gravel. Which I don't think we will, but... Okay, it is the move. What I always do, guys, if I need like a ton of blackstone and I don't have a piglin bar string set up in a world, I'll just set up a beacon in a basalt delta, fill my inventory with single blocks, and then start strip mining. And whenever you find like a patch of blackstone, you just mine it out. Now when it runs out, you start strip mining, go for next. And you'll find lots. Giant gravel pocket 3, 2, 1. No. Mixout, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Looney, have to change your Minecraft skin hair color? I don't know, dude. Like, for the Minecraft skin, I think it's just iconic. It is what it is. We're not changing it. I don't care that I don't exactly look like my Minecraft skin. Or the other way around. Good save there. Sag. It's always this, whenever you see like a tiny bit of blackstone, there's always like a big vein behind it. Would it not be worth mining a bastion? It could be, but I don't need that much blackstone, so I think that this is the faster way. Also, like, I don't need any of the bricks, and that would mean that you only mine like the bottom of the bastion, which I don't think is the move. I honestly, like, in my own world, I would go for the bastion, but I think, considering that we also have to clear it first, or while, with a little bit of blackstone that I need, is going to be a time loss. Okay, let's go for 3 layers at a time. Honestly, I think I'm almost good to go back. We'll leave the beacon here, though. Will we? I think so. It just means we're 1 beacon short on, like, the project side, but I guess that's fine. Mixout doing better, but yesterday was hectic. I got sick and my body decided to shut my throat and nose, so I was grasping for the whole night. No sleep. Oh, dude, that is rough. I'm sorry to hear that. Rivetaz, welcome in. Thank you, first time trying for one. So glad I got it. Wait. What did you get? What did you get? Dude, so much Blackstone here. Oh, you got guards in Link's most recent build? Nice. Nice. Finally made a stream! Mo Chills, welcome in, dude. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us today. Philip Bank, is that new? Missed yesterday's stream. Where are we with the maze? We're about to head back there. We're making progress. Yesterday, I spent most of my stream just absolutely fumbling a basalt farm. Like, it took 2 hours. It was a 10-minute build. Had to get new ice blocks and all that. Today we're building, but I just ran out of Blackstone. So we're refilling supplies and then we're back. As for the pull-up bank, you know that I've been doing pull-ups over the last few streams for donations. And I wanted to streamline that process a little bit. So we have them in the bank until I decide to empty the bank, and then I'll try to do it in one go. So if the number is high, you could give me a hard time, potentially. Okay, I think we're good to get out of here. Just gotta find an exit now. Okay, that wasn't too hard. Where's the beacon? I think over on this side? No. Dude, this was on Delta. Delta's way bigger than I thought it was. I feel like I'm flying left, so it's probably here to the right. Yeah. It is pretty big, this biome, actually. Oh my god, what did I just see? Guys, I spotted something that I haven't seen before. We're leaving the beacon here for now because I think we'll have to make another run. What is this? I think a Laguno portal. Industry Island, of course. That makes sense. Let's fly home from here. Guys, check this out. Canvas Bay behind us. Where Legs made the logo of the entire series. Looney, I think Minecraft feels odd in the overworld. I don't know why. Nothing feels new there except for Nether. What do you mean? I think overworld is pretty chill. It's like probably my favorite dimension currently. Riftash, you have misplaced your fortune pick and has not reappeared. Such a mystery. World is super small compared to yours. Oh, that happens to me all the time. I literally, like, the other day, I accidentally mined my shulker with all my tools and didn't pick it up. Just despawned. All my backup tools and everything. Wait, guys. Let me see if I can find, like, a couple more piglins. That's 2. Let me go over here real quick and I'll get back to them. Can I get them back up here, or are they just cooked? I fumbled that. Oh my god. Does that get him not mad? Is he committed to the fight because I hit him? Or is he eventually gonna chill? Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Now we're cooking. Jay, dude! Thank you for the $2 dono. Hey, Looney Love from Germany. Thank you for joining us, dude. Let me get your name in the book whenever I have this pickling situation under control. Don't shoot each other. Be nice. He had a tiny little sword. Okay, wait, I have an idea. Can you guys please not shoot each other for just a little bit? Okay, what I could do is just yeet the junk, which is probably a good move. I don't know why, like I want to keep the dried gas, I really don't need them. As long as I get like all the crying obsidian, I'm fine. Don't need leather, don't need basalt. One gunpowder stupid to hold on to, but still. Oh guys, we got 38 crying obsidian. That's more than what I used to have. That's good. Oh, I think they're mad again. Okay, let me see if there's like anything in here that I can stack, and then don't care about soul sand, don't care about basalt, don't care about water bottles. What up? I think everything else just considered junk now. Toxic trade is wanting to save every last item from the pigs and store them all, but you don't need them. That's that one piglin who I think was mad and went through the portal. Honestly, as far as toxic trades go, that's not too bad. Like, you could do worse. Low-key, I need the quartz. Hold up. I should probably sleep, skip a night, reset phantoms. Please sleep. I knew that was gonna be close. Am I not taking... Oh, I have fire rest. Okay, that's the blackstone box. Let's take the blackstone from here and put like all the other stuff that might be usable in there. Already had a bunch of gas tiers here, so I'll add those. Okay, we'll leave that box for right now, and then this one is going to go over here. This one's going to get filled up, and now we get ready again. I got to put a JP1 in the book. Is that, like, can I see your full name? Is there a way to do that? You're going to go in as JP1. Thank you so much for the $2 dono earlier. Yeah, and then Sajam Sony is gonna go in the book as a bonus name. I don't need a fire res potion, not a single one. Fizzy Frog, thank you for the follow. Wow, that sounded crazy. Okay, we'll leave potions. We'll leave the iron, the tools, utilities, and then the rest of the stuff. You know what I should do, guys? Not sneeze my heart out. That was not the plan, but somehow it's what happened. Let me cut up some blackstone and put it in that box. We'll save a little time, because that's the one that I keep flying down for. And then I think we need a polished blackstone right now. Oh, I actually needed that. Hold up. Room for one. Oh, breeze balls go in there. Okay, guys. So far, we've made these front pillars. I want to continue up here and build up here next. Before we do that, though, very quick toilet break. I'll be right back. Here's the break screen. See you guys in a couple minutes. Hey guys, welcome back. I got a cup of coffee. Dude, now I see it. Like, I hold it up and I was like, that is a tiny cup. But I don't know if I can angle it. You see how it perfectly fits like the Nespresso? If I angle it more, it's on my keyboard. Wonky Doo, welcome in. Been waiting for updates on UHCG for a while now. Haven't even finished watching the other stream yet. So we're working on the wing trials. The wing trials are my my hiding spots for the elytras. And when I start building things and I like get invested in something, everything starts becoming too big. So the wing trials are all kind of wild. This one is called the Trial of the Lost, and it is a maze for a future generation to solve. Inside of that maze is an elytra, and I'm gonna ask whoever takes it on to leave their gear at the door and only use what they find in the maze. It's not meant as a trial by combat. It's a trial by persistence, I think. Okay, purple wool, purple glazed terracotta, and whatever these things are. Copper grades. We have to get those. I got an espresso machine or the pod thing. It's like little cups. We don't need much of either of those resources. What is that, coffee for ants? No, it's just like a normal sized Nespresso cup. But Wonky, to feed your UHCG craving or hunger or whatever it is that we all kind of suffer from the moment we find the series. Wait, guys, where was that thing, that Lagundo portal? Somewhere down here, right? It's down there. That's where I need to be, low-key. Episode 4 is coming. None of the things that happen that I take on in the streams are meant to be like lore heavy or anything. These are shared. I think you can read IDs. And I think that should probably be enough if I can get me some purple dye, which I don't know if I can. Cyan, no. We'll take the red, and then we need... No. We're going to get poppies from Founders Industry Park. And then for the blue dye, I think I have to make a blue dye farm. Also, we're completely running out of fireworks. It's been a bit of a tricky thing. I can fly with wind charges or breeze balls pretty well, but it's still a struggle. Leon's gunpowder farm is not keeping up with demand anymore. Very idea on which the series is based makes Minecraft feel incredibly special. It's so cool to be building things where you know somebody else is going to be interacting with it later. Okay, so this is what I wanted. 3 stacks of poppies will do. That's more than enough purple dye. Oh my god, my elytra's low. We gotta address that too. Gotta practice good elytra safe. Oh my god, sugarcane is running low too. I'm completely running out of resources. This is not good. I can heal my elytra just on the other side in the shallows. Blue dye. Dang it, I know I have it in storage. Let's use a rocket. But I still might have to... Yeah, guys, I think we should build a blue dye farm real quick. First, let me fix my elytra. And my pickaxe while we're at it. Oh, hold up, this is loud. Must say I really like this world, Speed Pilot. Dude, me too. Like, I'm having such a good time with it. Cyrexia, yo, welcome in. Hi, Looney. Oh my god, Facecam. Yeah, I used to stream with Facecam, and then, like, 2 weeks ago, I thought it's time to bring it back. W-Wing! Shut up! Oh! Oh! Guys, yes! Are we using that? Yeah, we're so using that. And then we need... Am I gonna use all of that? No. Let's get the XP while we're here. See if there's anything else that needs mending. Dude, look how fast that farm is. That pickaxe was empty and now it's full. Crazy. Straight Cult, welcome in. First time I saw you was a Naked and Afraid. Just want to say hi. Yo, thank you for dropping by. We're slowly looking at Naked and Afraid Season 3. I think I have a really cool concept for it. After last season, I also have a little more like confidence in just cooking the plan and presenting it to everybody else. I think they're gonna like it. Cup isn't small, you have big hands. I don't know, I have pretty small hands actually. So actually anytime Naked and Afraid is mentioned, I will keep bringing up Seed Season 3. Yo, the Seed Season 3 might actually like happen. I love the Seed. I think I need to make like a channel that is just multiplayer focused, and once that's up and running, we could cook with the Seed Season 3. We just flew by 69 levels. Almost happened. Okay, this is all fine. Maybe there's more Lepis in Founders Town. There might be. Totally forgot they changed the texture for the dye. Oh, my poop. Honestly, I love the new textures. I think they're awesome. Oh my god, guys. We're swimming in dye. This is good. This is really good. Okay, and then we need terracotta, which I might have here in storage. Usually, it's only like leftover types of terracotta, like brown, and you can't... Oh! Normal terracotta, just a little bit. I'll take it. I don't use these storage areas anymore. Like, not a lot. Would be nice if you played Naked and Afraid with a webcam. Would be nice to see the reactions. Interesting. I think for Naked and Afraid Live, I would do it. For normal Naked and Afraid, I'm not sure I should. Okay, I don't think there's normal terracotta here. I know where I can find some, though. Casual, have a great stream, Looney. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you, dude. Looney weekend starting tomorrow. I'm gonna like go all in on editing this weekend. It's so weird to like yap about weekend when tomorrow is Monday, but like that's how my weekend works. Guys, look at this sign. we're getting more. I've just been excavating like these 3 layers under Founder's Hat. Do I have torches? No. Maybe here? I have lanterns. Let's just use those. It's gonna look even stupider. You know what? Let's make an effort to make it look semi-good. I hate it when you mine into stone layers like this, but I need my blocks, man. Okay, let's cut it off here. And at least leave a straight wall or something. Looney like this? Profile off? Mob miner? What do you mean, dude? We're streaming horizontal, vertical, on Twitch, everywhere nowadays. This year, mark my words, this year is going to be a big year for the Looney of it all. Because the Revolution is coming. Very soon, guys. I'm just going to go Revolution playtest 1 and then we take it from there. Okay, this is more than enough. PvP, welcome in. No blue terracotta? Purple. That's way more than I need. Why did I do that? MNICY, yo! Thank you for the 32 months total. That's crazy. We're gonna put MNICY in the book. Speed Pilot goes in as a bonus name. Thank you for being here. I just made way too much purple terracotta. Like, I shouldn't have done that. What did the Looney supporters call ourselves? The Lunatics? Yeah, I like Lunatics. I think it's good. CC12, welcome to the stream. Okay, we have all that. Let's leave the terracotta here. Leave my lanterns here. I think there's a dye choker somewhere here. There we go. Lunatics with double O is kind of a vibe. I like that. The chunk loaders on top of this thing looks so bad. Okay, guys, let's take this. And then I'm pretty sure that's going to be enough for now. And we'll pick up the rest later if we need it. Bro needs another lockdown? Dude, lockdowns are good for business if you're a streamer. But I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be fine. Don't worry about me. Wow. I flew into that wall pretty quick. This is a mess here, but I'm gonna fix it. Okay, let's skip the night. When you finish with your world and hadn't died, have you decided if you ever want to keep spot for when you want to go again in a few years, or die and pass it on? Star Trek's, I think I would make an endpoint to my world if I felt like it was heading in that direction. It could be cool to revisit, but like, it also deserves a proper goodbye, right? Okay, let's do this so I have a little bit of both. And then with that, we can continue building. I don't know where we were building. Oh yeah, definitely here. Still need the copper grades. Let's get those. I'm so careful not to accidentally splat like on the floor with my elytra. It happens too easily. Okay, wait. Oh, for copper grades you need copper. Guys, this is a problem. I have a lot of honeycombs. But there's only 2 spots where I can get them. Smart fella, how many times have I died? I haven't. We're in hardcore. A little behind on UHC. What's been going on? Theotem? We're currently working on the wing trials. And you're going to be caught up on the world pretty soon. Okay, guys. I have to go to one of 2 places. I either have to go to my storage, or I have to go to the forge. Because I have plenty of copper, that's not the issue. I need honeycombs. Mods, where are we gonna go? Are we gonna go to the forge? Wait, I think I have a solution. I hope the portal's still linked up. Price not enough copper? No, there's plenty of copper to go around. Oh wait, there's a boat there already. I hope this is linked up and then we're okay and I don't have to spoil anything. If I do have to spoil anything, guys, I'll give you guys a heads up. And if you don't want spoilers, just like look away for about a minute. I need even more? Dude, I have more, but it's in storage. Whoa. Dude, that scared me. I was not ready, I was looking away. Okay, hang on, where did I... That's a crazy spot for magma cubes to go through portal. Okay, I don't have to spoil anything, so we're chilling in that regard. So guys, this location where we currently are at, this one is another one of the wing trials. This one is called the Trial of the Brave. Trial of the Brute. You can just see that there's like a bunch of zombies there. Those guys are going to be decked out. So this is going to be like a challenging dungeon. This one's going to be a hard fight for those who take it on. There's more zombies here. Just flew over them. And then if we go through here, we can find the farm. Random question, which platform is better financially for you? YouTube streaming or Twitch streaming? I'd say YouTube, but that's just because I've been a YouTube streamer more so than a Twitch streamer. Potentially they could both do well. In the end, the healthiest would always be YouTube, because you make revenue from like from vaults after the fact. And that helps. Tweaks, do I still play my hardcore world? I do, but it's on a tiny break. Not because I don't like the hardcore world or I don't want to play it, but I want to like grind and get UHCG done. I love Bryson just saying I need more. Am I going to join Naked and Afraid Season 3? Gets better? Yeah, I will. I actually organized Naked and Afraid, so I'm gonna be there. Like I love it. Okay, let's fill up a sugar box. Do I have something that's pretty empty? That one will do. That's definitely gonna be enough. Okay, low-key cool that we got to do this without a spoiler. So actually, you used to go by the Reaper. I think that's one of those names where I probably get it if like the profile picture is there. Little absurd question, but what is your opinion based on new game Hytale? Is it worth the competition with Minecraft? I think they're just different games. I haven't played Hytale myself, but it looks awesome. I think I'd love it. And I'm sure I will play it. Just JP, welcome to the stream. Wambu MC2. Good game and get a maze. I have a maze. I just don't have it on me right now. But I love my mace. It's definitely the most fun weapon to play with. Come on. I got stuck on a moss carpet. That's so cursed. I'll fix it later. That was the moss carpeting question. I'm sure it was. I still have to do some finishing touches. Like actually a good bit of them here. So I'll be back here later anyway. Okay, the one thing, guys. I want to like look at what happened here with that magma cube. So it just spawned here. It's a little cursed, but I don't think I'll fix it. I'll just be ready for it. Tony, welcome in. Okay, back to the build site. Is there a monster nearby? we have the Founder's Town monster. Still cooking. Okay, guys. What did I go and get there? Oh yeah, the wax for the copper. Oh my god, it's just made out of blocks. I didn't need to do all that. Oh, that sucks so bad. I just had the wrong kind of copper in my inventory. That is so dumb. All of that was not necessary. Also, I think these blocks are just a previous iteration and they're not even visible. Let's just not build them. This is triggering like basalt farm memories from yesterday. Purple concrete. Oh my god, now we need to get that. I think I'll leave the purple concrete for now and then I'll just go back and like place the ones that are missing. Does the build go up to build height? No. Nowhere near. It's pretty tall, but it's not that tall. Put these back in there. Surrection, thank you for hanging out. See you on the next one. Have a great night. Tony, you build so good. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. This one is just mostly really big. It's gonna be cool though for the person who gets to explore all this. Okay, I think what we're gonna do now, guys, is like, let me see for a sec. Okay, there's no top in here. That's fine, I guess. Let's do all 4 of these first. Wow, what did I just all click? Did I say thank you for hanging out? I'm pretty sure I said thank you for being here, but like, who knows? Gamer, which model am I using? As in, what schematic is it? I just designed it like myself earlier this week. It's a custom maze for a future generation to explore it. If you're wondering what the mod is, it's in a pinned comment. It's called Light Medica. Okay, more Blackstone. Builds always inspire me so much. I don't know how you do all these insane builds. Dude, holy fuck is such a good username. Like, there's no way to pronounce it any different. just cook, dude. Just like, the thing with building is you gotta make something before you can make it better. So just start building something and then change what you don't like. And if you do that a lot, over time it's gonna get a lot easier. And you'll be able to pull up like crazy things. Usain Beast, welcome in. Seeing you after like 2 years. Dude, welcome back. Thank you for showing up today. Appreciate it. I remember watching your video. Nostalgia hits. Yes, dude. Okay, more basalt. Speed pilot, usually when you cook, you end up with food. I mean, that's a good result too. Take it as a win. I think I'm actually out of Blackstone. I need to get some more. Yo, that's a pretty decked out spider jockey there. Oh my god, I was just reading chat and I almost fell to my death. That was bad. Batman Gaming, hey Looney, is an edited cut of Jingle Jam in the works? No, I don't think there will be an edited cut. I was planning on making it, but I can't really afford to put in the amount of work needed to make it right now. What is in the work is a 8,000 Days movie though. And an episode 4 and 5 of UHC Generations. Is there any Mind Tracks, dude? Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. That is awesome. Appreciate it. Let me make sure that I get like your whole channel. Oh, that's Hussein Beast. Dude, thank you so much. We're gonna put Bry Guy in the book. 2724. We're gonna put Star Charlie in the book, who got a membership gifted. Nomo got one gifted. Sudima 3300 got one. And Drunken Ragdoll got a membership gifted. Now, guys, I've that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the pull-up bank. We're on 8. I'm gonna empty the bank, guys. For the last couple streams, I've been I'm not taking freebies. I'm working for my money here. So whatever somebody donates or gives memberships or whatever, I do a pull-up. The bank is currently at 8. Thank you for the 5 gifted. I'm gonna do those. Yo, I had to work for those. Thank you again. We're gonna reset the bank. We're done. It's empty. What part of the maze is this, Falky? We're doing decorations on the outside. I was wearing this shirt during the phase reveal. True. It's a good shirt. I like it. Remember what happened? No, I forgot. No idea. It was not the shirt. What part of the maze is this, Falky? I'll fly out. We're just decorating the outside now. Dude, every time I sit back after like doing the pull-ups, I'm like leaning forward towards my desk because my chair sort of wants to drift back. New movie, nice. And another one. Usain Beast, dude, thank you for getting a membership yourself. That's one back on the bank. Let me grab a bonus name. C477 me host goes in the book. Surprised you don't have pink hair? I did for like 7 years, and then one day I was like, you know what? I just got it bleached, I'm gonna keep it blonde. This part of the maze is where we're working right now. We're decorating it so that it's gonna look good when somebody eventually does find it. Where's my pink hair? I left it at the store. W picture, mine track. True. Hussein Beast has a perfect profile picture. Literally could not be better. What is my normal hair color? Whatever my eyebrows are. Pretty much. A darkish brown. Should have bleached the eyebrows? No, that's crazy work. If you bleach your eyebrows, you're absolutely deranged. Well, I terraformed the terrain only for the entrance. Like, I want to try and not overdo these things too much because it's tempting to. But it takes so much time to build. Okay, and then if we go here, we can go down to this one and keep building. Could have done it better. How do you use Lightmatica like that? Lockhart? Give me a second, I'll show you. Okay, let me just build and then land on it. Come on! Okay. If you go into your Lightmatica menu... Wait, this is a very sketchy place to do this. I'm gonna make sure that I have like some solid ground. And I don't have a zombie falling on my head, knocking me down. I'll be in my inventory. Don't have a totem. could potentially fall to my death. We're not letting it happen. Okay, I need blocks. Let me go down there and then we'll check it out. Oh my god! Full diamond skeleton, holy. Dude, do you have a name tag? No, I don't, but a boat, maybe? Yo, I'm scrambling. Surely I have an axe. Oh, I had... Okay, he's here, right here. Okay, bro is safe and secure. Dude, I haven't even found one of those like in my main world. I just saw like the blue blocks. I was like, what the hell is this? I thought it was like from afar it looked like a really big LA. I was like, why is there an LA here? Crazy find. Is this bow enchanted? No. Is there any way to know how old this world is in game days between all of you? I think if you go like back to Lagundo's ghost video, there's like a lot of people there, and I think they share their playtime for the most part. So that one is definitely like gonna get you pretty close. And then you have to add my playtime on it. And like that one is currently classified. Van Gaming, thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate it. We're gonna add it to the pull-up bank. That's on another too. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. These pull-ups on day 4, after not really doing pull-ups for a while, and then the back workout on top of it yesterday, like the pull-ups hurt now. They actually do hurt. I'm gonna have to take a rest day. I forgot to get my basalt because we... Dude! Oh my god, Hussein Beast with the... Is that a million rupee dono? 1,000 rupee dono. Dude, what the hell? Wait, I have to calculate what that means for the pull-ups. Like, that could potentially be a lot of pull-ups. One sec, let me read the message. Dude, that is crazy. Wait, I thought I saw your video like a year ago. Just check your video list. It was actually 5 years ago. 1 year in hardcore Minecraft. It's been so long. I'm getting old. Aren't we all? Aren't we all? Let me see. 1,000 rupees is about 10 euros, but that conversion rate probably goes crazy. So I'll double it. Let's put 4 in the bank, dude. Thank you so much. What we will do is we'll give Hussein Beast a red name because that's crazy. And then Copper Top Plays is going to go in the book as a bonus name. What are you making? You're a monster? I'm making a maze for a future generation to try and solve. And we're going to put my Ure in the book. Am I using fabric? Yeah, fabric. Fabric, sodium, and then light medica for the building. Okay, I was about to head back up there, but I still haven't actually gotten the blocks that I was here for. Okay, let me fill this real quick. And then these. I didn't know sub equals pull-ups. Dude, I'm happy to do it. I'm happy to do it. It's literally a way of saying thank you, so it's all good. Okay, let me leave this and take this. Spencer, that's not very nice. I was gonna say welcome to the stream. That's what we usually do. Kimo Cat, yo, welcome. Hope you're doing well. No kidding, it's my first time seeing your face. Yeah, I haven't streamed with Facecam for a while, but I figured it was time to bring it back. Face to chat, right. How many do we have in the bank? 6. Okay, wait. You know what, guys? I honestly think 78% crack. Nibel likes me, dude. That's like, honestly, I deserve better numbers. Come on, dude. Guys, I think I'm just gonna like do the 6 pull-ups in the bank because like I don't wanna have them add up right now. I won't be able to do it. We're gonna do the 6. Empty that bank. Here we go. Pull a bank. A 0. Seb, thank you for 26 months. One more for Snowcano. Snowcano book request I see. I got you. And we'll put Mixite as a bonus name. Question, can you pass a colorblind test for a driver's license? I think so. Like I don't think I'm colorblind. Oh, it wasn't for me. I just joined a random convo. Honestly, guys, from here on, the build is going to start looking pretty cool. Gotta go back to work now. Anyways, man, my childhood was made by your videos. Dude, thank you so much for the support. Have a good day at work, and thank you for dropping by. Okay, finally those polished walls are being used. C477, thank you, dude, for the $5 dono. Put it in the pull-up bank. I appreciate it. Have you ever considered using other modes like actions and stuff? Or inventory animations? Is your goal to keep it as vanilla as possible? Not necessarily. I gotta like see if I can like extend the chat a little bit. I already put you in the book, but I'm gonna put you in the book again because that's your dono and I appreciate it. I don't necessarily have like a goal of keeping it as vanilla as possible. Actions and stuff seems very cool. I might have to look into that. As for inventory animations, I don't think I necessarily need it or feels like something I need. Benson is a good boy is gonna go in the book as a bonus name. I don't know whether Benson really is or is not a good boy. Like, that's unverified. I can't speak to that. Is there any way I can get up there? Not really, I think. Let me just do it from down here. And then we'll breeze ball up. Guys, my moderators are asking dumb questions and like they're expecting me to answer, but If they're dumb questions, I'm just not gonna answer. Come on, guys, you can do better. They just denied Benson existence and accused me of watching a different stream. Come on now. Just bought a new PC and can't wait to use some mods. Yo, Copper, I understand. Mods are like such a cool aspect of the game. Yo, I'm low-key excited to see what this looks like. Things are taking shape. I was wondering because your video is a very nice storytelling and a mod like actions and stuff really enhances character to the game. We make cutscenes look amazing. Dude, I'm gonna look into it. Thank you for bringing that up and for asking that question. That's actually very helpful. Okay, let's do this. I feel like I'm kind of burning through these trapdoors, so I might want to take some more up there. That's so wacky, placing one block and then running out. Felt weird. I think, guys, we gotta go to Nether and get some glowstone. Honestly, we can save the glowstone and do all of those last. So then the next one starts somewhere over here. Okay, that was very sketch, but somehow I landed it. Here's how I imagine Looney fellow in a hoodie with headphones streaming in a military-grade bunker from under the bed. Dude, that's wild. I know I need help. Is a crazy follow-up there, Cat. Missed a couple trapdoors on the first polished basalt ring. Crayfish. Not really an issue. We're gonna miss some blocks regardless. And the way I'll fix it is whenever the entire build is in place, you just turn it to all render and you'll see like the spots that still stand out as missing blocks. That's like the easiest moment to fix those, because looking for them right now is kind of a waste of time. But thanks for pointing it out regardless. Does the world not have a villager hall for cleric traits for glowstone? The world has a villager hall, but it's hidden. That's sort of the whole thing of this world. Is like different creators play it and then give it on to the next. But there's secrets everywhere. And the villager trading hall that exists is called the Vault of Stars. It was made by Lagundo. Purple concrete. We're putting these in place later. And I haven't found the Vault of Stars yet. I don't know where it is, so I can't use the things that I have. I do have like a witch farm, so I do have like some glowstone from there, but if we need a little bit, sometimes just going to Nether and mining for it is it's the quickest way. Dude, it's so easy to make something in Axiom and then completely underestimate how big it is. Just building one of these pillars is like a project. To be fair, I think we could fit Founderstown in this structure like in its entirety. Which is crazy to think about. Is this building gonna make it into a video? The answer to that is barely. I mean, it will make it into a video for sure, just not my video. Okay, that's why you stick to creative building? Dude, super valid. Looks crazy, so impressive. Thank you, dude. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Praga watching with your 6-year-old just got into Minecraft. Think you have a lifelong fan now? Well, you guys are always welcome to hang out on the streams. Okay, I think we were building this one, right? Yeah. Wait, I just got so many blocks and then I put 0 of them in my inventory. It's like unlocking zones in games, kinda. You have to discover the areas. Yeah, that's the whole appeal of the world. It's so cool. And some of the mysteries run deep. Playing Minecraft as your job sounds like a dream. Dude, it is a dream. It's honestly wild. It's still a job though. Like you gotta work hard to be in the position, but it's very, very cool. Do not take it for granted. Makes I personally think if you think of gaming as a job, it's gonna still out. Games will always be hobby for me. I don't know if I agree with that perspective, because like there have been multiple moments in my life where I turned my hobby into my career, and that happened with Minecraft, but it also happened before when I was making balloon art and started doing that professionally. And oh, no afraid guys, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I hope you guys had a good lengthy stream because it was a hoof stream. you guys have probably been grinding since the early morning. Oh, it was a good one. Welcome in. My name is Looney and we're currently in the world of UHC Generations, where I was pretty sure we were gonna have a forest fire, but it looks like we're fine. This world is flipping cool. This world is a world that exists as a YouTube series first and foremost. It got started 4 years ago by a guy who goes by Flaming Moai. And the day Flaming Moai started all this, I think he had like 70 subscribers. I think by the time he ended it, he probably still had somewhere around 70 subscribers. Nowadays, Moai is over 10,000 subscribers and he's never uploaded a video in like the last 3 years. It's just people discovering UHC Generations, which is just, it's so cool. It's an ultra hardcore world. You have it for as long as you're alive, and there's only one real rule to the series. That is, when you die, you have to give it to someone else. And like that, or based off that principle, I am the 6th person to now have it. And I'm grinding because I want to give it to the next. Like, I feel like my time is not over. Like, I have a lot left to do. But I want to think about handing it off. Where my head's at. That is a lot of creepers, and I want all their gunpowder. Zero Knot, really cool concept. Dude, I love it so much. The very yo, you're down, welcome in. I'm on Twitch, you know me? Yeah, I definitely know you. Don't blow up my stuff, please. Was I afraid the whole YouTube career wasn't going to work out in the beginning? And if so, what would I have done instead? I was pretty sure it wasn't going to work out. But what happened is... It was COVID lockdown when I started this. And because it was COVID lockdown, my previous job as a balloon artist was sort of on pause. Because everywhere where I would do that job was public space. And public space was locked down. So I was like, I have a window of a couple months where I just can't do what I want to do. Let me try something that has like some overlap, but online. And I was like, I'm going to work really hard for a few months. And in those few months, I'm going to discover if I like it, if it's real, if it's tangible, if it's something where I feel like I have the skill set to actually make it work. And I'm just going to give it my best shot. And within 3 months of starting, it was viable. And within 5 months of starting... Is that true? Yeah, within 5 months of starting, it was like a full-time job and a full-time salary. Now, if it hadn't happened, I would have just gone back to the balloons because I wasn't really looking for anything else. It just kind of happened. My advice, if you want to do anything creative or anything like that's... If you want to do anything creative or anything that's not like a beaten path or like something that is like a default career choice, I think it's really important to realize that it's more unlikely to fail than it is to... or it's more likely to fail than it is to succeed. And you are literally the only person that can change those odds. So give it your all and be really, really critical of what you do. Like, be prepared to realize and discover that you suck. And then after you fix why you suck, be prepared to discover that you suck again. Because, like, I still discover that I suck all the time. And it's not like I actually suck. It's just like, a lot of the time we'll think that we're better at something than we really are. And you gotta figure out how to get better. Humanoid Bean! Yo, Bean, welcome in! Good to see you. How you doing? Next, welcome in as well. Mega Ram. Found you on Wikitubia. I don't know what that is. But you found me. That's good, I guess. Taking a break from pecking ropes? I saw that you were making bags. That's cool. Always aim to improve. Best way to go about anything. Oof. And fun way too. Like, because getting better is like a very enjoyable process. It takes time though. Time and work. Dude, I'm so thirsty. Potion Master, my hair is blonde? So it is. So it is. It's been blonde for like over a year. I think I'm not gonna build this just yet. No. Scratch that. I am gonna build it. Some good advice. Not sure what I want to do because I don't really want to work a regular 9 to 5 for the rest of your life. Doesn't really interest me at all. I think like the one thing to realize, if that's like the path that you're on, which it's a viable path, you can make like a million things happen outside of what's expected. But I think it's really important that if you want to go down that route, you gotta like realize that it's literally on you to make it work, because nobody else is gonna do it for you. Like nobody's gonna come and bring you an opportunity. You're gonna have to work your way into a situation where one sort of finds its way onto your path, but you gotta like be in that position, and then you gotta make sure that you actually ask for it. And asking for it is like sometimes scary because people will say no, but it's also really productive because people will say yes. Sometimes. I do have to lurk though. Oof, dude, absolutely go for it. Enjoy your dinner in a little bit. Thank you so much for the raid in. And raiders, welcome to the party. I've been yapping a little bit. If you have anything you want to know, like, always feel free to ask. For a little bit of context on what we're doing, so I said this is UHC Generations, and it's a world that gets passed from one creator to the next. We're currently working on a wing trial. Elytras are hard to come by in this world, and I decided that I'd make a quest where future generations can find their Elytra from a quest. There's 5 different wing trials. This one's called the Trial of the Lost, and it is a giant maze structure with a Elytra as a reward. You're down, dude. Thank you for the 20 bucks, Dodo. I need coffee, and you have to wake up. I do not need coffee. Like, I had a lot of coffee today. We're gonna put your dad in the book. Thank you so much. And we're gonna add 4 pull-ups to the bank. How many do we have? Let's put WoW in the book as a bonus name. And let's put Mega Ram in the book as a bonus name. Okay, wait. I gotta take this guy out. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 pull-ups in the bank, courtesy of your down. We're on 5. Again, I might have to do the 5 because, like, I don't know if I can add more and be okay. Okay, that one's missing, but it's fine. Didn't I have pink hair? I actually had pink hair for 7 years in total. And then one day, the exact same thing happened as when I got the pink hair. When I got the pink hair, there was just a day where I was like, you know what? I'm gonna dye my hair pink. And then, in the exact reverse of that move, one day I had it bleached. I came back home, and I just, being wise to stream in portrait, we have it both ways. We have a horizontal and a vertical live stream. If you want to find the other one, just go to my YouTube channel and you'll find it there. But one day I came home from getting my hair bleached and getting a haircut, and I was like, you know what? I'm just not gonna dye it. I like it this way. Okay, I came down because, oh yeah, trapdoors. Dude, this is crazy with the mobs. Just chill. Okay, trapdoors. What I want. Local difficulty getting up there? Yeah, it's wild. Free will's a crazy thing. I know, right? You can just make decisions in life and stuff. It's crazy. I heard a zombie, but I think he's in a ravine here. Yeah. Honestly, I'm sleeping. Screw this thunderstorm. Nanu the Uppy, welcome to the stream, by the way. I answered the hair question, but did not say hello yet. Hope you're doing well. Wait, guys, wait. I'm streamer braining my my pull-ups. I'm exposed here. 5, right? Yeah. There we go. Clear that bank. Boom, 0. We need some sort of an animation for when it goes back to 0. Otherwise, doing good. Animation would go a long way. Can we have a counter for how many we've done? Dude, yes. Looney slapped, it's a miracle. In UHCG I do because I just don't want phantoms in the video. That's like the main thing, really. Do I know the YouTuber Grandma Crackers? I do. Peak content. What am I gonna leave here? Let's do these. Which layer was I building? Right here. Bro, can I join MoPro? It's a single player world. It's a single player world that gets given from one creator to the next when they die. But it's a single player world nonetheless. And I've already chosen who's going to be my successor. So it's not up for grabs anymore. Dude, I have like this weird muscle in my neck that is literally a bit strained from all the pull-ups in the last few days. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Wait. This is missing. Does the build get much taller than what we've built? No, we're literally at the top. This is the highest level. Banks should be pull-ups done and pull-ups owed. I don't know if I can set it up like with the sort of plugin that I have now. Honestly, maybe I could just run the same extension twice. Wait, what now? Wild Looney just followed. Nice name. Welcome to the stream. I haven't tuned in a while. What are we working on? Cooked by Sci-Fi. Yo, welcome in. We're working on UHC Generations. I don't know how caught up you are with that. It's a ultra hardcore world that gets given from one creator to the next when they die. I have it for like 6 months now, and I want to try and get it out of here in the next 2-ish. Episode wise, that's not going to happen, but like at least my successor can start working, and then I'll cook the remainder of my episodes while they're working on their first. Specifically, we're working at the wing trials right now, and the wing trials are part of that world where future generations can get their elytras. This one's called the Trial of the Brood, and the Trial of the Lost, and well, it's gonna have one of those elytras. It's a giant maze. Have I played Hytale? Not yet. I definitely want to try it out for sure. I don't think I will very soon though, because I'm just locked in on grinding Minecraft. We just had a whole conversation about just doing Minecraft as a job. Part of that is that you actually I said it's more likely to not work than it is to work. That also means that when it is your job, you gotta take it serious. You gotta actually put in the work. And that also means that maybe a game like Hytale comes out, you're pretty stoked to play it, but it just doesn't fit in your schedule, so it'll have to wait. Now, that's where I'm at right now. How do you get like Medica to respect block orientation? I think it does it by default. There's no wait, there's a toggle for it. Hold up. Let me check if I can find it. So if you go to settings, config menu, generic. It's one of these, I'm pretty sure. Easy place first. Swing hand. Data sync. Fix air mirror? No, that's a bug fix. I'm pretty sure it's one of these. This one, easy place mode. When enabled, simply trying to use an item, place a block on schematic will place the block in that position. I think that's the one. One of these for sure. Do you use CurseForge or Fabric or something else? No, it's literally it's got to be a settings thing. It doesn't have anything to use with the mod loader. I'm on Fabric, but that doesn't factor into it. I do feel like we've made a lot of progress today, especially compared to yesterday. Yesterday was barely anything, honestly. I think yesterday we built one pillar over the course of the stream. And the rest of the stream I just fought with farms. And I don't even know if I won or I lost. Even if I won, I definitely didn't win by much. For build planning, what do you use? Axiom? Yeah, I love Axiom. It's honestly amazing. I don't think anything else really comes close. Okay, I almost just lost like an entire shulker box of stuff. Let's put this here. I'm not Perio, good to see you. Watching you play blocks is so satisfying. It's a vibe, right? I also just love the fact that the builds come together quickly this way. So, like, from stream to stream, we get to share a lot of progression. Okay, guys, I think this is where we are for today. Honestly, it looks cool. We gotta do a heap more of that, though. And then there's one thing that I want to do before we end it. I think I'm going to put some bonus names in, and then we're going to do a parkour. Intermezzo is a weird word if that's how we end the stream. We're going to put Cooked by Sci-Fi in the book. We're going to put Amala Perry in the book. Sleepless makes it in. Farms are so easy to build with that too. True. I just did it off of memory from the schematic, and it just didn't work. A humanoid being is going to go in the book. We'll put in Mac, who's been here like the entire stream, or a good chunk of it. It has a hard to type name, so I skipped it. Gravestone goes in. Cass, dude, good to see you. We're going to put Cass Draws in the book as well. Yes, you can be in the book. Let's put MoPro in. What do I think of Lego? Dude, Lego is amazing. Let's put Dax Falbas in the book. Let's put Zendolf in the book. Let's put Firestar in the book. And then, guys, let's sign it for UHCG Feb 1st. And we'll try and get a sub 590 on Parkour Spiral. First, I gotta finish this one. Lost Trial Front Face Part 1. That is a lengthy name. Smirk, will I continue my own hardcore world? Yes, as soon as I grind my way out of UHC Generations, I will continue my own hardcore world because I love that world. And it's only like just entering its most interesting era, I think. Okay, quick sip of water. Right, guys, one shot to get a sub 590. So gotta lock in. The goal is sub 600, and then when I get it, we move on to 590 and to 580 until I don't get it. Yesterday we beat sub 600 on a 590, so I gotta be faster than yesterday. All right. W wig. Why? Thank you. Will there be another UHCG video? Yeah, for sure. The streams are not a substitute for the videos. They're just a way to get them out quicker. Next video is almost finished, and the one after that shouldn't be super far behind. I'm gonna try, like, as soon as episode 4 drops, to be back on the once a month train, and episode 4 should drop in the next 2 weeks. What days do I stream? Thursday through Sunday. Oh my god, I fumbled that in the weirdest way. I almost fumbled on a jump before, and then I sort of overcorrected. That was a bad fumble too. Oh no. Oh no. He's in a loop. He's out of the loop. Honestly, 20-second-ish time loss. We can fix that. You'll be here on your birthday? Yo, epic. I'm already looking forward to streams next week. Looney Facecam? Yup, we brought it back. Okay, exactly 20 seconds. One with the stud, welcome in. Find the horizontal one. I really gotta keep like a pinned comment that we are also horizontally live, because I feel like some people are finding the stream now and they go like, why is it vertical? I don't like this. I'm chilling with this run even though I'm behind. Like, I feel like I got this, but I'm also like not super focused because of that. That was a bad jump. Time guess is 547. I'd be amazed. Honestly, I don't think 547 is possible anymore. Like, I'd have to be flawless from here on out. Oh my god, what are these jumps? Even though you fall there, it's actually not like that bad of a time loss. By now, I'm about 30 odd seconds behind. Lock in. You're down, good call. I'm on it. Be your normal self, go. On it, dude. Meanwhile, just reading chat. as a locked-in man. Smooth. "35-ish seconds behind. Which could still be like a 560 if I'm really good. Okay, guys, I'm gonna play risky here. Oh my god, that was almost setupless and beautiful. But I missed it. This is hard. Okay, we gotta set it up. This might be where I throw the... Oh, that should not have been a fail. Yeah, we're throwing it here, guys, but like... It's kind of by choice because I want to learn this one to do it consistently setupless like this. Now I'm about 60 seconds behind, which honestly could still be sub 590. But it'd be very surprising if after this run, now all of a sudden I'm goated. I'm gonna try though. I'm gonna shut up and I'm gonna lock in. And I'm gonna stop listening to WoW. Okay, I really gotta lock in on this shortcut coming up, because that's a deal breaker. Okay, good enough. The Lulu 590? No. Okay, that was crazy. I mode switched accidentally and fixed it on the ladder. Honestly, that's locked in behavior. This is not what the title says? No, we're doing end of stream parkour. I'm so sorry. We did a lot of building though. Like, a lot. Guys, if I make this, I'm gonna be so stoked. Dude, I still don't know if it's possible. Okay, I'm not gonna make it, but holy, what a cool finish to the run. After I said I was gonna lock in, that was actually incredible. I mean, 600 still. Does that mean we continue it at 590 after? Guys, for those of you who just got here, let me actually show you what we did today in UHC Generations. Dude, that final lock-in was amazing. I'm stoked on that. This is the current state of the Trial of the Lost. It's coming together. It's gonna be a sick build. I think you continue with the 590. Yeah, we earned a try again. Also, guys, we found this guy today. I found a full diamond skelly. I don't even have one of those in my main world, but we found it in UHCG. Looney or Chop, where's the big hair? Actually, I want to see. I haven't had it for like a year. Guys, I want to thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I definitely enjoyed streaming. I'm going to be back on Thursday. The next couple days are my weekend. And I'm going to lock in and edit because I'm going to be working on the 8,000 day movie. See you on Thursday, hopefully, or Friday, or Saturday, or Sunday. For right now, thanks a bunch for hanging out. I will see you soon if you're watching on YouTube. Let me end the streams over there. And then after that, if you're watching on Twitch, I'll raid you guys out. For the YouTube crowd, thank you so much for being here. Until the next one, Looney out. And Team Twitch, let me see.